Alam mo, sa dami-dami nang nagpakita talaga dito sa ating Smart Gilas Pilipinas 2.0 dyan sa Jones Cup. Hands down, naging si LA Tenorio yung MVP for the tournament, the smallest guy on the team. Any violent reactions to this?
First ever ba for a Filipino to get that award?
Kasi nung nag-champion no
Di ba
98,
uso yun?
Taiwanese yung nag-MVP. Nung nag-champion yung Centennial team eh.
History. Wow.
And para kay LA Tenorio, this is a guy who waited all his life. Natawagin siya into service sa national team. Talagang naalala ko, nakakwentuhan ko siya dati. Sana siya naman daw ang pagkatapos sila JV, siya na mabigyan din siyang pagkakataon. Got off to a shaky start of the tournament, pero yung last 2 games, he really took care of business. He really carried that team. Ikaw?
Well, watching that game, he scored 11 points in the fourth quarter. And
11 of his 20.
He really took over the fourth, and you could see in his eyes talaga and the way he played na he really wanted to help his team win, and that he did, creating for his shots, pati yung ganun niya dun sa...
Grabe yun, yung end of the third.
Trademark na yun.
And, pero
7-footer
6'9
pa
yun, 6'9", 6'10 yung Vandermeer na yun. End of the third. Pati nung Saturday, iba rin ang nilaro ni LA third quarter pa lang, he took over na.
Well, the last 2 games, he really took over, played this game. I mean, the start of the tournament, I won't say he's the most consistent because that would probably go to either Jeff Chan, Gabe, or Ranidel. Those 3 guys, no doubt, did their part the whole tournament. But when it really mattered, the championship game, LA took over. He made some nice passes, made them pay. They were going under the screens. I had no idea why. He just burned them. And, he was also on defense. There are a lot of fast break opportunities. He broke up by tapping the ball, the little things. So I'm really happy for LA. Last year, he asked me, he said, get me na sa Gilas. He was, I mean, we would have loved to, but, that wasn't how it worked last year. But, I'm so happy for LA, and he really deserved that MVP award.
And yung outpouring of love now for LA Tenorio, ibang klase sa lubong sa kanya pag-uwi niya dito. Ikaw, what was going through your head when LA was in video game mode?
If you actually put that game into context, he actually struggled all the way to the point in which nagkaroon ng 14-point lead yung USA.
USA, yeah.
I mean, we needed someone that buo yung loob, that was going to run that pick and roll and really attack the basket. When LA got a couple of shots in, and no one stopped him. No one could stop him. You can say that 80% of the baskets made in the fourth quarter, he was involved.
Yeah.
Either pasa o layup niya o agaw niya. And superstars are made in their performances in the big game. And that was the biggest game in his career in terms of national team duties. And what a game it was.
Yun yan. Ang daming ibang commendable. Binanggit mo na Gabe Norwood. What a way to rise to the occasion. All over the place, all tournament long, all 8 games in 9 days.
And
Ibang klase.
he made the big shot that one game for the lead in 3
Yeah.
points.
Tres.
Pantabla yun, yung press niya.
Okay.
53-56 nun. Gabe
He
Norwood.
made big shots
All throughout the series.
And
Saka tres,
dunks.
Yeah.
And dunks. Ibang klase. Yung tres. No? Wala naman. Well, Gabe was taking those threes, pero ibang klase yung consistency niya dito.
And it's different to be shooting those threes knowing that there are 4 other players that are probably in your same level in terms of but na hindi ikaw yung pinaka go-to guy. And, it's iba yung release nun eh. And he was making it. He was shooting it with so much confidence, and Gabe in some games, and like I said, LA kasi yung pinakita niya doon sa game na yon, when it seemed that everyone's shoulders were parang wala na out of it, a lot of people felt we were out of it. He just turned it on.
Kaya pala medyo suspect yung shooting ni Jason dati.
Bakit?
Yung other 4 guys on the floor, hindi mo ka-level. Aside from Gabe Norwood, Jeff Chan, we've been harping about him. Ibang klase pinakita. Ranidel, Gary David, who else ang bumombas dito sa Gilas natin?
For me, I think the one that really stood out for me were Gabe and Jeff, consistently throughout the Jones Cup, and I think their confidence is just so high coming from the championship, and it just carried over in the Jones Cup, and you could see that Jeff was hitting all his 3-point shots. Gabe was someone even tweeted, mini LeBron na yung ginagawa niya. He was dishing, he was stealing the ball, getting rebounds, and then finishing his shots. Finishing strong.
Which has always been a knack,
so happy
diba?
for Gabe. Sobra.
Ako, personally, Gabe, Jeff Chan, or LA Tenorio, you couldn't go wrong kung sino man mag-MVP. Kayo, everybody in agreement, LA talaga, no?
But we just shouldn't forget also Marcus. Probably, he was the biggest piece, everything defensively. when offensively also. So, he's probably not gonna get as much credit because that's what's expected of him. But, but in the end, I'll still go with LA anyway.
But everybody put in their own work, pero when we needed it the most, LA Tenorio rose to the occasion. Congratulations, Teniente!